34 degrees. I don't think it got down to the 36 or 39 like they said it was. No wind and the sun's out, so it's probably going to warm up really good today. But I can tell or not, there's a Starlink. I gotta get this pointing thing figured out. It's always backwards. But burned off all of the dead wood that I had piled up right there last night. The Starlink. So it kind of worked a little bit yesterday. I got like 80 some megabytes a second. But the problem I'm having now is it'll go offline like every 5 seconds, saying network interruption or network error or something like that. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's got anything to do with me. And then sometimes I'll get a little message on my Starlink app that says, use only the supplied router with Starlink. And that's what I'm using, so I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. But what I'm gonna do is, I'll show you over here, is I'm gonna dig right there is where I'm gonna put my footer. I'm going about 5 feet, probably about a 16-inch hole. Reinforced concrete, I got some rebar back there. Get the slab, then I'm gonna put a little 2-foot slab on top of it. And I'll let that harden up for a few days. And then I can put my mount on top of the footer and slab. And I get my tower up and I can put this thing on top of the tower and see what it does. So that's what I'm gonna do today, unless the trencher shows up and the mower. So I'll be making some phone calls to those people if I don't hear anything by 10 o'clock. And gotta clean up the fire pit because I'm pretty much done burning right there. I'll put that on my compost pile. That's supposed to be good for compost. But other than that, okay. So many rocks I can hit while I dig there. Would you look at this? Look how freaking dirty my truck is. It ain't never been that dirty. Holy crap. So I got the hole dug. Well, not as much as I wanted, but it's 16 inches in diameter, well across, and it's almost 3 feet deep, and it is some hard ground. And I hit a concrete, well, not concrete, I hit a rock slab. I can't go any deeper. This is where I want it. I'm thinking it's going to be okay because once I get the house built, the garage is only going to be like 3 feet away from this. I can always brace it to the house. Well, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to figure out how much concrete I need. Run in and get it. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. That's not going to work. But there it is. There's a flat, giant, the whole thing's covered with a rock. So it's not as deep as I wanted, but I'm going to reinforce it. And I'm also going to put probably a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot 4-inch slab on top of it. It's all going to be reinforced with concrete, or I'm sorry, rebar. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I don't. So I got to go get concrete. That's the next step. Into town again. It's like, I'm glad town's not like 80 miles away, you know? So, it was hard digging. There was a lot of rocks in there. That is some hard ground. So I think once the concrete gets in there, it ain't going nowhere. 25-foot tower, there's no wind resistance on it. The mower has arrived. It's yellow, but got the little push bar in the front. It's a dealer model. Got the armrest on it. And I'm gonna go out there and cut just a little bit of grass. See how this thing works. That's it, it finally arrived. Holy crap. Now if I can just get the trencher here. This thing is a beast. Holy crap. It took like 5 minutes to cut this, and it was tall like that. But man, now I can see where I'm walking without falling in holes. Oh man, that mower is incredible. It even chewed up a bunch of freaking sticks. So yeah, I am so happy that thing showed up. So happy. I think I'm gonna call it Bumble Bee. Y'all put it down in the comments below. Yes or no? And y'all pick a name for it. But I think I'm gonna call it Bumble Bee. I gotta have fun, you know? 12 80-pound bags of concrete. That was good. That was good. Got my bolts in there for the tower platform. It's all formed up. Got my pipe in there for future use. Time to mix concrete. And I'll straighten those up as I'm pouring. They're just sitting in there. When I get it all poured, I'm going to put the base plate on it to make sure they all line up right. But I think I'm pretty close. All right, concrete time. That's the base plate for the tower. It's tipping tower so I can lay it down and stuff, but I want to get it on here just to make sure these bolts are in the right position. So this might be a little interesting. A little bit of concrete on these. And then just keep me lined up. And I can adjust these bolts if I need to. All right, let's see. Looks like it's got to get moved. So does that one. That one's crooked. Hey, get back. That one's pretty straight. Oh, this one's crooked. want this thing to tip this way. Look at that. Beautiful. Put these back on there. And put them on there. Okay, pretty happy with that. Now I'll mix up some more concrete. And I think what I'll do is I'll do about half of this form, let it set, then I can take that off and finish it up in the morning, because I won't be able to get concrete under there. So that's as far as I'm going today. I got 8 80-pound bags in there. Got my pipe for future use. And I'm gonna let this dry until tomorrow. Do some more rebar in there just to strengthen it up. There's rebar that goes all the way to the bottom also. And maybe tomorrow afternoon, I'll pull that plate off there and finish filling it full of concrete all the way to the top. And I got a little trowel, I'll squeeze it out as best I can. But now everything's fixed in position, it won't move, and somewhere I'm missing a piece of rebar. I'll probably find it with a mower. That's just the way stuff goes. But I may have stuck 5 down in the hole. I had 8 pieces. I don't know where it went. Anyways,